I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. Spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hamilton that cleared the suspect's name. And Hamilton is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. The spirit medium? That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now, this? About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitation runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. Uh-oh. What happened to the suspect? The one that got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why you go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Okay. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at that time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Okay. Interesting. I guess that's it, right? Wait, what? That's not it? Guess I'll show him some more stuff. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? I'm sorry. I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Really? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth? Did you shoot him? What do you think, right? I don't think you're answering the question. And be the kind to point a gun at anyone. Yeah, that. Yeah, no. No? So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. But what? It was, right? Right? Huh? Pains me to ask you this now. I know! You want us to defend you! Yes. Will you? Of course we will! Ah, man. Alright, fine. You know, boyfriends should help each other out. God. Who would have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to the 5th Gumshoe. Document proving Edgeworth is equivalent to an attorney. Well, I guess we should... Oh. What? Ah! It's an upgrade! What? It's calming down. What the hell was that? That was scary. What the heck? Huh? Where's Edgeworth? What? There! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't really do too well with earthquakes. I've heard running, but curling up at the ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth his letter of request to the Gumshoe. That is kind of weird. What the hell was that? Okay. What's going on here? What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lotta Hart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. Darn. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Mr. Hart say? Oh, Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Yeah, I know that. I saw it too. But you really can't tell who from the photo who's shooting. That's why she says she's going to... Oh, that's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. Ooh, enlarging. She said it'll drop the quality I might, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's gonna be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? That's not even a thing. I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taking when the first shot rang out. I say this sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to let him defend you, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. But I have it already. Here you go. Look what I got. No. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Yeah, Japan has a lot of earthquakes. That is true. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mentioned it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go, eat, and then eat your... I'm so hungry right now. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later! I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and Earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Military school? Dun dun dun. And the plot thickens. You know, I feel like some of this, this game is kind of fun, but some of the dialogue is pretty stupid. I mean, it has its charm, but then, you know, some of the dialogue is kind of silly. Okay. 7:26, 9:44 a.m. District Court at Defendant Dobby. Karma? Karma? What? Karma? That's right. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Someone better than you? He is a god of prosecution. Prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Wait, where's I heard that before? Sounds like someone else I know in Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim, famous for someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So, was he a teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in the 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me. Times 20. Oh, that's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? Uh-huh. We could be really using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? That is because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. Well, that was kind of rude, Phoenix. It's like, I don't want you, I want Mia instead. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool! You seriously think that I would stand here not completely prepared? Oh, right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay. Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Describe the incident. Now. Yes, sir. Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight, and there was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots. Wait, two? Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong! There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. Okay. Witness destroyed the arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I don't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Oh. Okay. I called into station around 30 minutes after midnight. Hold it! You received a call from a man? Yup. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the two gunshots, right? Objection. That woman and the man who called in the report are two different people, obviously. There were 2 witnesses. Ugh. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping, Lotta. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime. How was there so fast? How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival late?
Do not touch.
Well, I say it was about 3 minutes. Hey, Repsy, this is the 18. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is, get there quick. What? Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing your department's secrets. Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Oh my goodness. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for detective daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where I found Mr. Edgeworth. So what was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murder at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. He's got his share of objections. No, I didn't suspect any money there at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active defective on the force. Oh. My gosh, it doesn't look so good. Continue now. But the next morning, my body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues in the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Oh, very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. This evidence is found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. A murder weapon? A pistol. The detective gumshoe? That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Oh, right. Sorry, Fair Warner. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Uh-oh. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's hand. Oh! Shit. Order! So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Why is there 1, 2, and 3? What is happening? There's 1 gunshot, there's 2 firings, and there's 3 now? And members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. What is happening? Why is the judge explaining this shit? Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. And this pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes? Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt? Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge?
The menagerie is for guests.
Yes?
Only.
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess! Now! Oh, but wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Oh, yes. Oh, well, yeah. This court will now take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Hey, Poons, thanks for the sub, man. Ezra, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. You didn't tell us that. Oh. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in that photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Edgewire, you think so bad. Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I gonna convince anyone with that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Oh, I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? I'm useless, so you want Mia instead. If I can call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're useless. Man, what are these choices, man? Oh my god. What the? That's bullying. We can't be a bully here. That's too mean. That's way too mean. Of course not. I need you here. I see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this place any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Oops. Oh. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta has to stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am! Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Alright, let's see what's happening here. It was Christmas Eve. Just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang from up come over the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There was an area thing on the lake by that boat. Okay. Enough. Huh? Judge? She happened to take a photo of the incident. That's just a photo. Accepted as evidence. Oh, whoa. This is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shots. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. Order! I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant... Dude, Your Honor, I haven't even cross-examined the witness, you idiot. Okay? What kind of judge are you? A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and it all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in their testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt. Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? That is not how contempt of court works. You really think there was a contradiction? Yeah, there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Well, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Wait, let's take him on. Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. The 2 shots with the 3 shots, you know? I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake that this isn't a waste of time. Okay. I reckon. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Yeah. I know you want to find contradictions, but really. I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue testimony. Why were you camping there anyway? I am a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? Was also suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Oh. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I objected to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, what? He's saying it himself too? What? I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Oh my goodness. What? I heard this bang come from this lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Oh. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in the boat. Okay, well. Could you clearly see the 2 men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for ya? But wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look somewhere else for your precious contradictions. Jumped in quick. This must be high-speed something. Wait, what? When I looked at the window, I saw 2 gents in the boat. And there was a bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. Von Karma. I think I hate you. You're trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Dude, Karma is so annoying. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as cow can they. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained! Oh, that's what I said. Sustained! Yeah, well, yeah, yes, of course. Enough! I think we've all heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor? You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you contempt of court. And if that happens, you have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood. Nick? Lotta's testimony is fishy. Nick, real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then, pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take a stand. Hold it. Who was that? It was me! Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I did not! Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta? Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Oh, well, yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changed her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Oh, order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again, because I don't know how this court works, and I throw rights all around. You can have some rights, but sometimes you have contempt of court. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will have to leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya! I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, Begin your cross-examination. The last statements. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. What? That's it? But I can't squander Maria's efforts either. What? Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it! If you can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty! What? That doesn't even make sense. I saw as clear as day. That man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, it was. It was. I guess it's this one, because it was foggy, right? Yeah, it was really foggy that night. Yeah. So it's this one. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. Oh, what? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. The fog is visible, which makes the people invisible. Biatch. This photo was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? But what? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant? Oh, could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Okay, how Edgeworth was seen. Yeah, right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grips. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back to the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Oh my god. Why did everyone just change the testimony like that? That's ridiculous. You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. So, how could you see Mr. Edgeworth? Now, just hold your horses for a second. You're hasty Yankee types. Never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Aww, Edgeworth loves you. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned here is Mr. Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. So not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope for not binoculars for that? No. I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this! If you find nothing of this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yeah, sure. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know, the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. No, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked at my binoculars. There was a very fog. How would binoculars change that? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw it? I did, yeah. Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many one karma objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony. Alright, so that's everything. Okay. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. Once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked at my binoculars. That's it? Once I finished my camera, I stuck out in the car. Oh, let's look at some evidence, yeah? Wait, if you're taking meteor showers, why is your camera pointed downward? That's kind of weird, right? Overhead map of Gort Lake. Overhead map, I mean. Once I was finished setting my camera, I got back to the car. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. No, see, yeah, that doesn't make sense. How can it point downwards? I'm gonna present this. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? Take a look at this photograph. This was taken on an automatic setting, was it not? Yeah, that's right. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Because stars are on the sky and not the water. Your challenged intellect. But as this photograph clearly shows, you are stupid. Ah! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? What exactly was she photographing? What? Maybe the Loch Ness Monster, actually. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? This. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. Oh, what's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Odd. The sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I've never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that. I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I was down at the lake trying to photograph. I guess I don't have proof of that. I mean, well, he was pointing it downward, dude. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? Faces the lake. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Ah! Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. Oh, thus it was taken on the... Yeah, cool. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! I see. I, too, thought it was a little strange. No, you were being a pushover. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are you all lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw now, done it. Exactly. What you just said, what you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey. But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine. I'll testify. It will change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Okay. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping up by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Objection. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on the case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. I have rights. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be a first. Haha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood. What, really? Dude, that's a monkey S. Okay. Actually, I'm not a research student at university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. when I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. It's 3 times, dude. Like, come on. I think that's like the only one that's I think about it. Okay, let me just check the other stuff. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the entire time. Alright, let me look at all the evidence, yo. So, camera, picture when, okay, time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. 1 bullet shot to heart. Automatically on at 12:15. An old photo, okay, that's not the thing, right? Article about a monster sighted at Gourd Lake. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Overhead map of Gourd Lake. Don't think this proves anything. Found in the victim's body, the ballistic markings match the murdered weapon's barrel. Found in the victim's body, the ballistic markings match the murder weapon. Fired 3 times. Bears right burst prints from Edgeworth's right hand. So the first 3 is definitely not it. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. Who cares about that huge scoop? That's why I was camping up at the lake. That makes sense. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Was there anything else to look at? I don't think so. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I saw a flash near one of the men's hands. I saw a flash in one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I think it's just this, dude. Wait, it's not? How exactly are those? Are they? Wait, really? It's not? Oh shit. Really? It's 3 gunshots! Are you kidding me? Better find some contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von. There has to be something. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping up at the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight at the lake. When I heard a bang, I looked straight at the lake. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. What the hell? Dude, it's not that. I'm at the press some stuff. That's why I put the automatic sensor on the camera. Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. Is that all you're hiding? I think this time you told us what you felt you had to hide your true farmers at the lake. Hey, if word got out what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Oh, yeah, I guess that's the reason you were hiding the truth. Well, actually... Oh, actually. Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions of no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma. When I heard the bang, I looked straight at the lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure. But it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. If she heard a bang and she thought Grody was out there, I kinda thought she'd waste any time looking at a boat. Oh. What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness? Continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. So maybe she went to the camera first. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so. Nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither. Set up automatically to take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. When I heard the bang, I looked straight at that lake. Yeah, maybe I should look at the camera first. I could do this one. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. That's not true. Okay, so maybe this one. Maybe this one I go to the camera here. It's kind of a little conjecture-y, but I'll try it. I think it's this one. Wait a second. So it is the gun. Oh no, but I showed the gun already. Dude, it says fired 3 times, dude. Come on. Oh my god. I saw if I was near one of the man, this gunshot. Okay, maybe it's because there's only one picture. It's set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. So there is no second picture. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched it go inside. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out that lake. So there is no... Okay. So do I show the picture? Show the camera, right? Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Oh, so it's this one. Come on, man. Dude. Are you kidding me, man? I'm pretty sure it's this. It's only one picture. What? Save? Monka S did. Let me just save here first. this one, dude. It's not? This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for any more time to decide the case against the defendants. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The accused was surrendered to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is now adjourned. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the whole book. Dude, what the hell is that shit, man? What the heck, man? Dude, nothing. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight at the lake. This one? Oh my god, are you kidding me? What is wrong? There wasn't much else to look at. Alright, let me look at the evidence again. Badge. Set up automatically take a picture when a loud noise faces the lake. Sometime on this, cause one bullet shot to the heart. Okay, it's this one, right? One bullet shot to the heart. God, dude! Are you kidding me? This. It has to be. It has to be the one bullet. Dude, I know this is obviously a problem of 1 and 2 shots, dude. I don't get it, man. Near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Oh! There wasn't much else to look at. Is Gordy really all that trustworthy? They even had him on TV. I'm not sure that apparently the local news requires policy. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, there's one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? But that's all I was hiding. There was something about, like, something else. Competitors? Is that the only reason you're hiding truth? Well, actually, ask this one. I never heard one before, but I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. Objection! Oh my. What the hell, man? I don't get it. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the whole boat the whole time. Straight from the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the entire time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I don't get it, man. I tried everything already, right? I don't know, if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kinda thought she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. So it's this one. So it's this point. Gordy, I guess? Oh my god, that's so stupid, dude. That's so stupid. I don't like that. That's stupid, man. Oh my god, really? How is that the objection? Oh my god! That's stupid! Are you really looking at the boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you're an asshole! What? You don't want to step over here and say that? Yes, you were camping at the lake, taking a picture of Gordy, and you made me game over! Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scared to look for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Dude, if you're out there trying to see a monster and you saw a bang and you saw a suspicious looking boat, you would try and look at the boat the whole time. Order! Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Oh. Well, now that y'all mentioned it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan it like a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry y'all. I wasn't fibbing really. I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. Until now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey! You got the photograph! You got proof! Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness? That's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole! Shut my what? What's she gonna say? She took the photo and then what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Well, if I'm trying to show it. I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Quan Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in the courtroom in the first place. You old fool. Dun dun dun. Order, order, order. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Oh, Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. What? That doesn't show anything. We still cannot see who is firing this. It's the left hand! Dude! It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? Oh, there has to be something. We saw it already. Are you guys all stupid? You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. Ooh. You asked for the enlargement, you get enlargement. And little good it has done for any of us. That's why I request that she not show it. I suppose this means that this cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. Are you kidding me? And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Oh, no, nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Because I am a judge and I am a Papiga judge. The only Papiga judge in this whole country. Or perhaps in this world. Real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Dun dun dun! And what might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. Because we are all obviously blind and have no mental IQ. What about this photo, strange? Okay, here goes nothing. Here, Your Honor, the shooter? I'm not sure I understand what about the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? What is this hand you speak of? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. Take that! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgewood's right hand. And as you know, humans have two hands. And the man showing the photo in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. But who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry? Miss Hart? The victim himself. I'm gonna go with the suicide. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which she was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. For you Americans out there, that's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been a suicide. Order, order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you say? Sometime on the 24 shot from approximately a meter away. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion, because we all would love to hear your opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints of the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, you dummy. I mean, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. That was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If you didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. I was just kidding. What? Look, I'm going to go check out Maya. Oh, right? What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks? I requisitioned the transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight. You could say that Lotta was a lot of bullshit.